But I really wish that someone would have told me sooner, way sooner, that I was basically selling myself a fairy tale by thinking that I was actually going to get a successful, godly, healthy relationship out of doing relationship the world's way.
Just pulled up to the house, don't feel like getting out. I'ma just lay back and crack this window.
Girls, we need to talk. Skip the introduction. My name is Deandra. If you're new here, please grab the first empty seat you see and let's talk. If I sound a little stuffy, congested, I'm still trying to recover from COVID. That's that. But I'm here today to get this holy discontent off of my chest that God has placed. So let's get into it. So correct me if I'm wrong. Society teaches us that sneaky links are cool, right? Like it's normal. Everybody does it. Everybody got sneaky link. Society makes having sex before marriage normal. It's okay, cool, test drive the car before you buy it, The world also teaches us that you can have sex with whoever you want, whenever you want, with how many people that you want, sexually liberated. But I feel like the world has forgot that STDs exist. Like, I know COVID has been shaking up the block lately, but STD is very much alive and well. I think everybody forgot that. Now, y'all probably wondering, girl, why you pointing all this out? Where you getting at? Yeah, we know. What's up? It's a method to my madness. Calm down. I almost just head first. I almost head, but y'all just did. Oh, my goodness. What I'm getting at is I'm tired of seeing people do relationships like the next person, like their parents, like their friends, like the world, and thinking that they would get different results from them. Because I'm trying to do this math. Now I'm trying to do this math. If your parents had you at a time of their life, they had you unplanned, and they were not mentally or physically ready to be parents, and still to this day, you are still trying to heal from that childhood trauma they put you through, why are you doing relationships the same way as they did? Like, if they were sexually active with one another and not married, why are you doing the same thing as them, thinking that you would get different results than them because you won't do this to your child like they did to you, as if they didn't already have some things in their mind they would never do to their child, but still end up traumatizing you. Oh, you think because you have a different view of relationships than them, or you know more than them, or things are different, things are changed, and kids are waking up. Because, our generation, I'm 23 years old, our generation is really waking up and seeing all the bull. And you think that, you're going to be different. You're going to get different results. It's not a smart gamble. In my opinion, don't think it's a smart gamble. I mean, you might actually use condoms. You might actually be on birth control. You probably can prevent even having that, but sis, that stuff don't protect you the way you think it do. Short, transparent moment. I gave up my way of doing relationships, and I allowed God to change me by the renewal of my mind. I used to do relationships like everybody else did them, and it got me nowhere. So I really surrendered that over to God. I gave it to God, and I'm in a very, very happier place. Like, a lot of stuff that I know now, I would have not known now if I did not give that up. God really done shook me up and made me realize a lot of stuff that I did not see, and I would not have been able to see if I was still living in that life. But I really wish that someone would have told me sooner, way sooner, that I was basically selling myself a fairy tale by thinking that I was actually going to get a successful, godly, healthy relationship out of doing relationship the world's way. So that's why I made this video, to tell you that you are worth more than what you think. Like, you are precious. Your time, your presence is precious. But one of the major things that I had to realize was real self-care and real self-discipline is saying no to things and people that you know is not good for you. It may seem good, it may look good, it may sound good, it may taste good, but just because it's pleasing does not mean it's good for you. There is no strength. It takes no strength, no restraint to say yes. Something that you want, to something that's tempting, to something that you like and is available to you, you have access to, it takes nothing to say yes. But it takes real strength to say no. So I have to ask you, like, are you following your flesh? Are you following the crowd? Because basically really the same thing. Like following the crowd and following the flesh is really kind of go hand in hand with each other. And if so, how far has that gotten you? Maybe you done somehow found one that you think is a good one. Or maybe you're one of those girls who think that you would be one of the ones who found a good one by doing relationships the unbiblical way, the way of the world. Only you can answer that question. I just wish that more of us will go to the one who created relationships, the one who created relationships for relationship advice and guidance. It's like, why do we go to the creation for things only the creator can answer? So if you are a Christian woman who's struggling with lust, sex, and empty relationships, I just want to tell you that God values you. You are more valuable than what you think you are. I promise you, you are. Like, I can't tell you how valuable you are. I really can't. Like, I feel like the only way that you really gonna know how valuable you are is if you allow God to show you how valuable you are. Like, it's that serious. It's that real. God has placed something special on the inside of all of us. Like, I don't have to tell you that. You already know that. But the reason why a lot of people do not reach their God-given potential, their God-given gift, their God-given purpose is because they're too busy being wrapped up in the world. The company that they keep allows them to be comfortable in their sin. And maybe that's you. Maybe you're one of those people who's surrounded by people who say they believe in God, but don't believe in him enough to give him full control over their intimate life. And when you really think about it, like really ask yourself, how is that working out for them? They believe God for this, but not for that. What do those areas look like in their life? And I feel like, you really gonna make me say this, and I feel like you really should not make me say this, because you already know this. Like, bad company corrupts good character. Okay, there it is. You already know that. That's not just a quote that some doctor is saying. That's strictly from the Bible. Why you make me say that? Like, I feel like you already know that, and I shouldn't have had to say that. Like, don't make me come through this screen and slap some sentences to you, because I really would. Like, I love you. I really, really love you. And that's the reason why I will come through the screen and slap some sense into you. I'm just playing with y'all. I just really needed to give y'all this pep talk, because some of y'all be weak in the knees, man. Stand up. Stand up. Like, it's really people out here waiting on you. Like, like, it's people out here really waiting on you. Like, your obedience could be tied to someone else's breakthrough. But y'all not ready for the conversation. Y'all don't want to talk about that. Y'all ain't worried about that. Y'all ain't worried about that. This is a road that only a few take, and that road is abstinence. That road is waiting until marriage for sex. I'm not a virgin, but I have been in this game for almost 2 years. The game of waiting. But if you're a Christian woman who has not yet taken this road, has not yet taken this leap of faith, I pray that this video has convinced you to, and if it's not convinced you to, I pray that it has at least made you think about it. I'm just here to plant my seed and move on. Thank y'all for viewing, and since you made it this far, you might as well subscribe to my channel, Christian fam. Subscribe, because I got more pep talks coming. Oh yeah, I'm holding y'all accountable this year. Like, what? We're holding each other accountable. And if you ever see me doing something that I said I wasn't gonna be doing, or that we not gonna be doing, like, cause we making pacts. All right, this year we We holding each other accountable. We watching out for each other. We talking to each other. We being real with one another. We're gonna love each other, right? You know, I know I said I was gonna slap you, but you know, it is what it is. We here. So subscribe to this channel, Christian fam, and give this video a thumbs up, cause we cool like that. You cool like that, and we're here. And send this video to somebody you know who need it. All right, I'll see y'all next time. Bye. Love y'all. Bye.